Hey folks, TechTucker here. In today's episode, we have an awesome Facebook Marketplace haul, all N64 themed, with an additional surprise in there, so please stay tuned to see what that is. And not only that, we do have a quick CEX roulette, so again, it's some nice retro also, so please stay tuned to see what that is. So without further ado, let's get to the meat and bones of the video. Alrighty then folks, let's have a look at this bundle right here. So already got two N64 systems. They do have the power cables which are off in the background here. Oops. So give me one sec. Camera works a little shoddy here, but yeah, I got two power bricks, official plug heads in that. My N64 console has got a dodgy plug head. Must have had a blown fuse or something at some point. So I'm going to keep one of those power bricks and take it from there. But I've ordered a couple of AV cables to go with these systems right here as well. So I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to go down the CEX route or take one on eBay. Not decided yet. But either way, I know for certain I'm going to keep this grey N64 controller here. Very nice stick, very clean, and it might need a wipe, but like it's very snappy, not very loose, so I don't think this one was used. It does have a memory card as well, which I cannot get out for the life of me. And then got a red controller here, which again the stick's well used. Still snaps back into place, but still it's a little loose. Similar with this next controller here. They're all official first party, so cannot complain at that. N64 systems all look good. Both have jumper packs right there, unfortunately. Well, it's better than nothing. I wish they had expansion packs instead. And yeah, they both have serial numbers on the bottom and that as well. And it's actually got a key in it. Let's see if I can get it to shake it. Well, there is a key in there because I actually saw it when I purchased it from the gentleman. And then yeah, this one as well. Screws are in place. So now, the star of the show, which is what you really want to see, is the actual games. So, for an extra £20, I got this Pokemon Crystal thrown in. It is authentic. You can see like number stamps there. It's got the Europe code right here also. The motherboard looks good. Battery's all there. Tested it out and it does save. So happy days on that front. That game, considering I got an extra £20 added to it. Just to provide some additional context as to how I found this deal, I was just scrolling through Facebook as you do, and I happened to come across this bundle of games, selection of games for Nintendo 64, priced at £20 each. Right away, that's a bit of a red flag, just for the fact that you see games that are like £10 and that here and there, but then you actually read the description, and Nintendo games are priced £20 each, or £160 for all 11. And a pretty solid selection of games here, notably being Pokemon Stadium 2, Super Smash Bros, as well as Banjo-Tooie. So yeah, there is absolutely no way I was going to leave this, so yeah, I shot my offer, and then I asked if he had anything else, and he mentioned that he had some Nintendo 64 systems, and I also saw another listing with Pokemon Crystal in there, so I asked cheekily if they'll throw that in for an extra £20, as well as the systems. That they did, so it ended up costing me a grand total of £220, so yeah, pretty happy with that overall, can't complain. It was what, £60–70 in value right there, so not bad at all. Next game here, Pokemon Stadium. Again, all these games I've basically got. I think there's like one that I'm going to keep out of this bundle. Rayman 2. That one's worth like £10. Pokemon Stadium maybe like $10–15. Banjo-Tooie, which is a really solid one. That's like a £50 game or so. Already got that. Might be a condition upgrade. I'll compare. The classic Mario 64, like £10–20 on this one. Label's got a little tear there. Other than that, it's in pretty nice shape. Next game here is a solid one, and that's Smash Bros. Again, this is like a £30–40 game right here, so cannot complain about that one at all. Next one here, Yoshi's Story. Again, a solid £10–20 game right here. Then Pokemon Stadium 2, another nice one right here, about £50 in value right here. So that's one of the heavy hitter ones there. The one that I don't have is Lego Racers, which is like £8 or so. It's not worth a whole lot. And then Banjo-Kazooie, again that's another like £10 game or so. Pokemon Snap, again in that similar price range, about £10 or so. And last but certainly not least, Toy Story 2 on the N64. This one is a childhood game of mine. I think my brother wants this one because it's a condition upgrade for him, so I'll let him have that. So this did cost me a whopping £220. It's a lot of money to spend on a bundle like this, but I'm confident that I can get all that back, considering I'm not really keeping anything out of here. And the profit's not exactly going to be like a full 50%, maybe like 40%. I can probably make at least like 100, 150 on this, I reckon. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. Again, I've not decided what avenue I'm going to go down and reselling this. If any of you guys are interested in any of this, give us a shout, because that's the other thing I intend to keep is that controller here and Lego Racers.
Okay folks, as promised at the start of the video, we do have a CEX Pickup. So this is a retro game with manual right here, so it's not too much of a roulette, it's all based on condition here. Again, you don't really see what you're buying until it's in your hands. So yeah, of course you've got the invoice and this honeycomb cardboard paper, whatever you want to call it. So once we get that open, we'll inspect the condition and see what the title is. Looking forward to this one. It's a little overpriced in my opinion from CEX, this one at a cost of £50, and it is Rambo 3 on the Sega Mega Drive. Initially, condition wise, it looks okay. It's not the greatest, you can see some wear there, it's got a sticker on it. But yeah, got a sticker over the barcode too, which is unfortunately on the inside of the label. The manual, however, looks in decent condition as well as the cartridge, so can't complain there. It's all in one piece. Happy to flick through it. It looks good. Yeah, it's all in one piece as I mentioned, so yeah, happy with that. So this game was actually developed by Sega for the console version, and for the arcade version it was developed by Taito. It was also published by Sega on console as well, which is really cool. It's kind of like a mix of like a shooter as well as like a top-down run and gun kind of game. You know, it's a very fun looking title, so I had to have this one in the collection. But as I say, looking at the label and the pins, all looks really good there, so I consider this a win. Could have been better, but also could have been a lot worse. Okay, so now we'll go back to the conclusion of the video.
Alright then, and that's the video. So yeah, pretty happy with the CEX Roulette here. It's not the world's best condition by any means, but it's certainly not bad. Like, with the art and that, you know, I'm not too fond of those labels right there. Almost dropped it. But the manual's in decent enough condition, and the cartridge is nice also. So with that haul, again, I do anticipate I should be able to make some solid money off it. I don't know the avenue I want to take with eBay and that yet. I've got loads of packing materials ready to get the stuff sent and shipped, to be fair, when I do decide to sell it. It's, I'm admittedly, I'm dragging my heels a little bit just because it's time and effort, and time is not something I have a lot of at the minute, so yeah, we'll see anyhow. But yeah, if you did enjoy the video, please do like, share and subscribe. It's much appreciated if you're watching this far. And again, if you're a returning subscriber, your viewership is much appreciated, and you know, it's good to see some regular viewers in the comments as always. So again, if you've watched this far, drop a comment below if you're interested in anything I've shown today, minus Rambo. This is mine and staying in the collection. Then please do feel free to drop a message or a comment. Also, you've got my Instagram and the link linked in the description. Jeez. Well, yeah, so please like, share and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and catch you next time. Thanks and goodbye.